Plant expansion complete. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Marker placed. Strike requested. Please remain clear of the strike zone. Strike will commence shortly.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin. She's one of the Skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Boss, you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home.
Unit dispatched.
This is the boss's decision.
This is Speed
I'll send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed. Boss, no.
Complete. Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Development complete. Please specify a project. Development complete. Please specify a project.
Departing.
Please select a mission.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Strike requested.
Quiet.
Please
Our
remain
silent
clear of the
assassin.
strike zone.
Where's the sniping point?
Strike will please remain clear of the strike zone.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
The female sniper. Quiet. She's one of the Skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Support
Boss,
helicopter.
you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home.
This is the boss's decision. I'll send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed. Boss, no.
Position info has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet.
Strike
Our silent assassin.
Please remain clear.
Where's the
of
sniping
strike
point?
zone. Please remain clear of the strike zone. Strike will commence shortly.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish her, boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's a She's one of the Skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Support
Boss,
helicopter.
you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home.
This is the boss's decision.
This is B-Quad.
I'll send the extraction chopper.
Preventing me from landing.
You know I've always got your back. If you bring her here. Boss, no.
Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Boss, you okay?
Development
Could it be that
complete.
sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin.
Please
Where's
remain
the sniping
clear of
point?
the strike zone. Please remain clear of the strike zone. Strike will commence shortly.
Did you get her? Those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish her boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin. She's one of the Skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Support helicopter
Boss, you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good work, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her.
Arriving
Don't
shortly.
bring her to our home.
Please.
This is the boss's decision.
This is
I'll
Pequod.
send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here... Boss, no.
Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations. Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Departing.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin.
Strike.
Where's the
requested.
sniping point?
Please remain clear of the strike zone. Strike will commence shortly.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin. She's one of the Skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Boss, you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher.
Requested.
We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her.
Arriving
Don't
shortly.
bring her to her home.
This is the boss's decision.
This is Speed
I'll
Squad.
send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here... Boss, no.
Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin.
Strike.
Where's the
requested.
sniping point?
Please remain clear of the strike zone. Please remain clear of the strike zone. Strike will commence shortly.
Boss, come in. Boss?
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet.
Requested.
Our silent
Please
assassin.
remain clear of the
Where's the
strike
sniping point?
Strike will commence shortly.
abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher. She's one of the Skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Support helicopter.
Boss, you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher.
Please.
We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her.
Arriving
Don't
shortly.
bring her to our home.
This is the boss's decision.
This is
I'll
Pequod.
send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed. Boss, no.
Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin.
Remain clear. of
Where's the
strike
sniping
zone.
point?
Strike will commence shortly.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
female sniper. Quiet. She's one of the skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Support helicopter.
You're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her.
Arriving
Don't
shortly
bring
on
her to her home.
This is the boss's decision.
It's a speedboat!
Us and the extraction job.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. If you bring her here. Boss, no.
Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Please select a mission. Mission accept heading to Central Africa.
Make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price. And you convince security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now. Missed. Have a bad feeling about this.
Is that... Boss, it's the Skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
Strike requested. Please remain clear of the strike zone. Strike will commence shortly.
You see that? Sniper vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell what I'll strike from next. Stay on your guard.
Strike requested. Please remain clear of the strike zone. Strike will commence shortly.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Missed. Have a bad feeling about this.
Is that... Boss, it's the Skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
Cover me.
You see that? The sniper vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where I'll strike from next. Stay on your guard. Sniper! Where are they?
boss. That's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid. Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Buddy, departing area of operation. Please select a drop point. Buddy has arrived.
Intercept mode.
Development complete.
Intercept mode.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Intercept mode.
Please select dispatch requested. Buddy departing area of operations. The map has been updated.
Don't tell me you took them all out. That's incredible, boss. Our men can rest in peace now.
Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested. Buddy departing area of operations. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. The map has been development project has been added.
Onze activiteit met Bosman. Ons is onder een aanval. Alle eenheden op gereedheid. Uit.
They know about that battle just now. You're right at the mansion. The target's close. Be sure to think this through.
Please supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Please select a mission. Please supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
They're with the PF Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're already on guard.
Why don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
You have arrived at your destination.
Coming too. Roger that. You've secured the target, but he's too old to risk a Fulton extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
He claims they are the dream of every ruler since the dawn of time. Teach them your enemies' words, then unleash them on his lands, destroying only those who speak his tongue. He calls them his ethnic cleansers.
Ethnic cleansers? That's what Skullface is after. Then Inzuya Badiabulo was... Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English off the face of the earth.
Ironic, isn't it? They gave us language, and now they take it away. It is thanks to them that
Mother base.
Wat is er nog geval?
Mission has been updated. Nav has been near presence detected. Nav has been updated.
They know you took out the skulls. No sense rushing things now. Wait and see what their next move is.
We're your friends.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, protect the target. If he dies, Mother Base dies with him.
Alles gespannen, das ist hier. Alle hierher. Alle Baupositie. Herhaus. Alle hierher. Alle Baupositie.
Go! The target's dead. Mission failed.
You've secured the target, but he's too old to risk a full extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
Nav has been updated.
Alle troepen, dit is CP. Wat is er nog geval? Vrienden en drukken. Alle hierher. Maken die gebied af. Wanneer dat hij ons snapt niet.
They know you took out the skulls. No sense rushing things now. Wait and see what their next move is. Are you going to extract him?
Go!
Dat is CP, begrijp. Alle hierher gewaarschuwd. Die vijand krijgt hij hier. Vind haar uit.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Attack!
Alle eenhede, staan bij.
Attack!
Dit is Delta 2. Bedreiging gewaar. Gaan op gereedheid. Over. CFTF begrijpt. Hij kreeg van enige iets verdacht. Uit.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Go! Get him. Attack!
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling him out of there.
Please, buddy, depart landing zone.
Roger.
Support helicopter requested. Enemy presence detected.
Dit is
The map
Delta 2.
has been
Ons gereedheid
updated.
is gespeed. Ons kon iemand vinden. Over. CFTF begrijpt. Lay off your rudder. Uit.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please select a mission.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Mission instance has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Please select a mission. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Boss, with...
Weather will clear shortly. Please select a mission. Please select a mission.
hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think... Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation. I remember, but... I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now. But this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. The reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The mother base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big F.U. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of Naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah. The doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, and not see things as they really are. You experience any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Send me out on a mission, boss.
Side ops list updated. Caution, heavy mist anticipated.
Kaz, what about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the zero line that day, the Afghan side, on our way back from training Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us, that was the whole point. The job itself went great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm. Our point man gave this strange report. He said he could see skulls in the mist.
Skulls.
The next moment, he went silent. We scrambled into formation, right before his arms and legs came raining down on us. It was always supposed to be a dangerous mission, so I had Diamond Dog's very best with me. We were calling out to each other. But one by one, the voices just went dead. Whatever happened to me, I lost consciousness before I knew it. When I came to, I was in a Soviet camp, tied to an interrogation chair.
Could they be some new Spetsnaz unit?
No. The ones that interrogated me were just the average rank and file. Whatever group attacked us, the way they moved was just insane. And that mist, appearing out of nowhere. The Soviets don't have tech like that.
If they did, Ocelot would have heard about it.
I doubt the West does
How's it
either.
going, boss?
Otherwise, the folks at Langley would be sleeping a lot easier.
Why'd they come after you?
Wish I knew. I'm the only one who survived. Though I don't think they planned it that way. If I was their target, they wouldn't have just handed me over to the 40th Army. Whatever the case, we need to watch our step until we know who they really are. And boss, if you ever do run into them again, I'll try to take them on. You just get the hell out of there. When I first started dealing with Zero, with Cypher, it was a somewhat parasitic relationship. Though, a mutually beneficial one. Cypher had no army of their own, so they wanted us. They wanted our strength. They approached me as a potential business partner.
But they had other motives.
Cypher coaxed us into Central America, into that US-Soviet proxy war, to fuel Mother Base's growth. Once we were big enough, they'd force us to join them. That was the plan.
That's why they had Paz, still Zeke.
Right. And if we refused, she would use Zeke to fire a nuke from Mother Base. The world would consider us a liability, and countries would unite to destroy us.
We stopped the launch.
And yet they still took us down, through that fake inspection they orchestrated to cover up their sabotage. That power Cypher wanted. We don't have it anymore. So why are they still after you? Is it just the fear of leaving you alive?
I don't know. Was Zero really... All I know is the man I knew wouldn't want this.
What do you mean?
We have to consider that it might not be Zero we're dealing with.
We know virtually nothing about Cypher anymore. How big they've gotten, what they want, or even who they really are. The new Mother Base started out as a test drilling rig operated by a mineral resources supplier, but their project fell through. The Seychelles government was happy to hand the place over to us. It was just scrap on stilts. So with a few dummy construction companies set up as fronts, we started renovating the half-finished rig. From the outside, it looked like the project was back on rails.
Kaz, you...
What?
I see what you're doing. Recreating the Mother Base we had 9 years ago. Only this time.
That's right. The Mother Base Cypher thought they destroyed will return from the grave to kill them. We'll prove to the world that we were the victors.
And if we lose again?
They can't fool us the same way twice. Now our enemies are in plain sight. And when our organization gets too big, we split it across companies. Any company that draws attention gets liquidated, and its capital is back-channeled into a new company. Most PFs are small-time operations anyway. And in this business, the minnows go bankrupt all the time. We've never aroused suspicion. Plus, we have Hewick.
Hewick?
Human Exploitation Company. It's a business specializing in intel gathering. Think of it as a civilian intelligence agency.
Kaz, that's...
Remember what they were trying to accomplish at the prison facility in Cuba? That gave me the idea. We dispatch moles into conflict zones around the world, and each sets up an intel network on site.
Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they've modeled themselves after us.
They're a far cry from the likes of us.
But why? 9 years ago we made enemies of the world.
Roger.
As a nuclear-equipped force, independent of ideology or state.
Yes. Sooner or later, the real UN would have stepped in.
So why are they giving these PFs free reign?
That's our fault, too.
What do you mean?
What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. But if our existence came to light, so would the names of our clients. We had contracts all over, east and west, from superpowers to banana republics, the lot. Our clients denied all association with the likes of us. They had to make sure things didn't blow up on them. But at the same time, they missed us. They really missed us. The demand for armies for hire was as strong as ever. The international community turned a blind eye to what happened to us, despite still needing people who could do our jobs. History couldn't afford to lose us. As soon as we were gone, they needed a replacement. So private forces spread everywhere. And they're all just a phone call away.
But still.
I know. PFs are totally different from what we envisioned. Nation-states, revolutionaries, terrorists.
Development complete. Development complete. Please select a mission.
it before, boss. When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth. He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
Select a mission.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field.
Deploying. The map has been updated.
Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go near her. She hasn't tried anything funny, but that's what bothers me most. In particular? What does she have to gain by coming to Mother Base? I first thought she was under orders from Cypher to take you out. She didn't manage it in Afghanistan, so round 2 happens here. So I lighten the guard. And that lock on her door is a joke. You gave her an opening. And? Well, she hasn't killed you yet. And I hate to say it, but she's had plenty of chances. You made me the bait. Poisonous bait. What better? Anyway, she didn't bite. Quiet is keeping her silence. So I'm left with no idea again what she's doing here.
Please select.
We
a
tried
deployment
communicating with her
point.
through writing. That didn't work either. Whether she's illiterate, dyslexic, or just plain stubborn, she won't cooperate. I just don't get it. If she tried to contact the outside, it'd be picked up by our counterintelligence net. But it's clean. There's no sign she's had contact with the staff, base facilities, nothing. She's almost got the men wanting her to try something, just to find out what she's up to.
Updated.
She's in there putting on the failed soldier look, all downcast eyes and defeated sighs. But she doesn't kill herself. She can't be trying to leave Cypher and surrender to us. So what's the verdict? This may sound optimistic, but here's how I see it. Quiet came here to fulfill some objective. To kill you, maybe to destroy Diamond Dogs. Whatever it was, before she could do it, something changed her mind. Yes. When I look at her, I sense hesitation. You think she betrayed Cypher? Can't say for sure. I prefer the ones that talk. Anyway, we'll keep her under watch. And we're also looking into those special abilities of hers. You'll be the first to know if something comes up. Why not look in on her yourself once in a while? Right.
Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated.
Boss, Boss, we've gone over the prisoner transport log you found. Quiet was grabbed by the Soviets and moved to Lamar Khatte Palace. They lost a lot of men to her. Can't blame them for wanting payback. But why did she just let herself get captured?
I think it is time you knew. Quiet was carrying vocal cord parasites. The English strain, to be precise.
The third English pair.
Skullface was using her as a vector. An ace in the hole if his assassination plan failed.
I knew it.
But Quiet chose not to speak. She told me the situation in Dene, Navajo, the only language to which the parasites do not react.
Map has been updated.
If you found out, she could not remain among you. And yet, she refused the Wolbachia treatment. Why? Because part of her still wanted revenge against you.
Revenge against the boss.
In order to stay here, she took a vow of eternal silence. But then, that sudden mutation showed this was not enough. As long as the parasites were inside her, she could not predict what might happen.
And that's why she took off? Sacrificing herself to make sure the English strain died with her?
Maybe. Or maybe she only wants to infect the world. Whatever her plan, we can't let her go free. The vocal cord parasites are the last of Skullface's legacy. It's up to us to erase it. Boss, the targets are Quiet and the English strain she's carrying. Your objective is to extract her. But if worst comes to worst, she may have to be eliminated. Both her and the parasites.
We don't know for sure what Quiet's up to, but we need to secure her ASAP. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way there.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
Please select
The boss
the
wasn't
delivery point.
responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong. I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all.
Please select a
I figured
deployment
we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization? National authority.
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher Strike Force XOF showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? Who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back.
You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean.
You know the hardest man to break? The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
There was a plane journey, then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab.
Why hide that until now?
Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry, and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pod after the fact. And you just left her body to rot in there. Or perhaps you put her in there afterward.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
Africa. Deploying.
Doctor. I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays. Even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people
You gonna extract him?
Pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it!
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus, a way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base. That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices. You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company, a client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you and render an appropriate punishment.
You're gonna put me on trial?
Call it what you like.
What's the meaning of this?
Out of here, all of you. Back to your posts.
No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives. They've had all they can take.
This is insane! You have no evidence whatsoever! You say you're an army free from government. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, terrorists, and unhinged... a bunch of psychopaths!
Please select a deployment point.
So you're not with us?
No! I didn't...
I thought we were on the same side. That's too bad.
I didn't...
Men, you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order
and reason.
The body
There will be
has
no
been
lynch mob.
located on the map
So
that's
stand
been
down for
updated.
today. We will gather all the evidence of this man's crimes, and then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No. You named him D-Dog, but it's obvious anyone can see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to prove you deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you can cling on to dogs, or wolves, or even Big Boss. The boss is the same, isn't he? Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I do the same. I'm one of you too. Alone. Open your eyes! What you're doing is murder! Plain and simple. All you ever create is war! War and violence can never lead to peace!
Begin cover fire.
Please select a support helicopter requested.
This is Pequod. Approaching position. I have arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot. Subject on board. Rockets away. Target acquired. In hot. He's coming too. Roger that. Watch out, boss! Target acquired. In hot.
Open this thing! Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out!
In hot. Watch out, boss!
Kill me!
Please select a mission.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Dispatched.
If only I'd tried to get out
Please
sooner.
select a mission.
Perhaps I'd have made it. Why didn't I stop the hatch from closing? Even if it meant losing an arm.
Pequod. No targets remaining. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Stand down.
Well, I guess I'll stay a while.
Please select
My
a delivery
voice.
point.
It's so distant.
you can hear
Please
me,
select
can't
a
you,
deployment
Joy? I know you can. You're recording all of this. Deep down, some memory board he'll never find. Duplicating it.
Please select a strike
Burying it under heaps of meaningless code. Anyway, I guess I can say what needs to be said. I can still do that much. Talk to you. Even if I can't face you.
Buddy has infiltrated.
Even
the map has been
if there's a
updated.
heaven. Even if you're waiting there.
This is Pequod. Approaching position.
I don't deserve to see you.
This is Pequod. I have arrived at
Don't
marker.
deserve to love you.
Cover fire. In hot. Pequod is in hot. Find cover.
I signed up for Zero's plan.
Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo.
Even now that he's halfway to dead,
Please have supplies
his
requested.
plan lives on. Reaching away at the world.
Target acquired. In hot.
It took your strength to
The
make
map
it
has
happen.
been updated.
I'm losing you. I put the world in his palm. Once.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
Zero, or whoever it is has taken its name. They found me after the Caribbean. They made me simulate his will, so that even after body was gone, that will would keep the world turning the way they wanted. I had no choice. Dredged Largo Sibolka. Pulled up
Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo.
forced me to revive and modify you. I thought I could bring you back. But in the end,
In hot.
I
Watch out, boss.
sold your will to him.